Wrestling with the G1 Climax 35 preview, review, all the things. We're in week 2 of the G1 already. There's been some good matches, some interesting matches, a couple of upsets. But let's get into the review side. The matches that already happened. We have B block action. First from, what day is this? July 26th. Kaliko's prayers were answered. Yoshihashi took an L to Great-O-Khan in 12 minutes and 27 seconds.
Yes, finally. I mean, but that knocks him down a peg,
Finally.
And I mean, I think he's in that thing where he started off hot, and now he about to get his ass. The pressure of performing, like staying in that,
Yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen. The pressure is going to get to him of having to maintain it, and that's what's going to be his undoing.
Well,
look at me.
One would
getting all worked up for Yoshihashi just for him to pull a Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl.
I would say one would hope, but you're the one hoping it.
Oh, you goddamn right I'm hoping it.
El Phantasmo took an L to Zack Sabre Jr. in 19 minutes 20 seconds. Selfishly would have liked to see...
Wait.
Huh?
Well, you knew that was going to happen. 50-50 was not going to be 50-50. He's only the defending champ.
Yeah, I mean, selfishly, I'd like to see Phantasmo win, but, 50-50's the champion. Can't be losing to...
Well, that would have meant he deserved a title shot, and you know damn well...
Yeah.
You know good damn well. It is crazy because Sabre Jr. is in a precarious spot because he's probably the first person to be the defending G1 champion that is also the world champion simultaneously, because usually that person either already had the belt and they already lost it. So yeah, he's in a very precarious situation.
Right. It had usually when you say 50-50, it could go 50 60 or 50-70, or it could definitely teeter-totter at times, but this is literally as 50-50 as it's been getting for him. He lost his first two, he won two more, and then he took a W because of a forfeit. So this is very much as 50-50 as it gets. Like the scales are balanced.
that is his motto. That's Hey, he's living up to the billing we giving him. God damn it.
Soda Uno lost to Renarita in 17 minutes 45 seconds. Renarita's on a run. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I mean, when you look at B Block, honestly, it's just Gabe Kidd. Everybody getting that forfeit. So everybody's going to at least have at least 2 points minimum. So it's just a matter of how many people can hang on, because there's right now, for people who don't know, there's a 7-way tie in the B Block. So it literally is anybody's game. Even though El Phantasmo and Takagi are behind, they are still in the play.
But I mean, and I'm assuming that because of the Gabe Kidd, forfeit as well. But I mean, if they have to go into, tiebreakers, Renarita has a tiebreaker over Zack Sabre Jr. and Sona Uno. So he's in a pretty spot, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, he's in a sweet spot. You always want to be in the sweet spot of owning the tiebreaker.
Right.
That is for damn sure. If there's nothing else, be the man holding the tiebreaker, not the person praying for a tiebreaker.
Shingo Takagi lost to Kolkutska Takeshita in 23 minutes and 56 seconds. One of the more hard-hitting matches of the tournament so far. Definitely a very memorable match as well. Shingo still didn't get the W, but obviously this was the Takeshita, showcase match. We'll be talking about him a bit later, coming back down to earth. But yeah, I think that this was his shining moment for the G1.
Yes, the one shining moment. Some people's Super Bowl.
Very true. Alright, we got A block action on July 27th. We have Bolton Oleg taking an L to Yota Tsuji in 10 minutes and 3 seconds. This is Oleg's second loss, Tsuji's fourth win. Oleg is at 6 points, Tsuji is at 8. Both Oleg is at 6 points, so Yota Tsuji's at 8 points. I think Tsuji's in a really good position at this point.
Yeah, I mean he's in a good position. The people are wanting him, so that's the biggest key. He could be in a good position, but if the people are happy that he's in a good position, that's what kind of matters.
I mean, out of the new gen of wrestlers that's coming out, he seems to be the most positive on the fan side. He came in as Lij. His confidence is off the chart. He's definitely got aura behind him, and it does seem like the crowd is 100. I don't want to say 100% behind him, but they're definitely behind him. Like I said, it's his G1 to win at this point.
Yeah, and the people want him, so that's a good thing. Now the question is, who's going to be that formidable opponent that gives him that challenge, sans he makes it out of the A block, or when he makes it out the A block and goes against the B block, his road going to be one where people care,
right?
And that's what really matters.
I mean, if they let Soda do a redemption arc, I think I'll just scream, because the people are not behind him. He's clearly not ready, and Yota Tsuji is just sitting there twiddling his thumbs because obviously he's ready right now, and they just can't see it.
Yeah, that could be the case too. I mean, but he's ready, and they're gonna pull the trigger. It's just a matter. At this point, it's not even a matter of if; it's just a matter of when. When are they gonna,
Right. Callum Newman took a W on David Finlay in 10 minutes and 32 seconds. Newman is at 2 wins, 3 losses, and 4 points. David Finlay's at 1 win and 4 losses. He only has 2 points. I mean, talk about a fall for grace for Finlay. But I think that that's where they're kind of going, is the redemption arc when he gets to Evil. He's only there for that one match, so...
Yeah, he basically the Juice Robinson of this tournament. He's there for 1 win and 1 win only.
Right.
So.
Next match, Taichi lost to Sanada. Taichi's at 2 wins, 3 losses at 4 points. Sanada's at 2 wins, 3 losses, 4 points as well. Weirdly enough, I think this is Sanada's best viewing in a G1, and he's been in the finals.
I mean, it's like I said, God knows what they're doing with him.
I mean, you've seen some of his outfits now.
Yes, so yeah, let's just
move
on. I'm kind of slowly sliding into darkness with that guy.
Well, I mean, that's a great segue. King of Darkness, Evil, lost to Yuya Uemura in 13 minutes 42 seconds. Um, Uemura's at 6 points. Evil's at 6 points. Um, Yuya is low key in a good position to kind of sneak in there. Evil, obviously they want Evil to look strong because he's kind of the guy they're going with right now. But, in a position that makes him look strong, but not, going to win the tournament as well.
Yeah, or I mean, at least be a finalist in the block. One of the two.
Right. And like I said, you're more Yuya could definitely, kind of sneak up on Suchi if he's not careful. He's another guy that seems to be connecting with the fans, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you always have that, like the guy that you don't see connecting with them, but eventually, as they put out banger matches and giving it a good effort, the people respect it.
Right.
I mean, he could be like the new Ishii, like a tough out. Even though he may not win, he may win, he may lose, but he's going to give it his all.
Yeah. And that brings us to the last match of the 27th, I believe this is. Hiroshi Tanahashi lost to Ryohei Oiwa in 14 minutes, 20 seconds. Tanahashi's at 2 wins, 3 losses, 4 points. Iwa is at 3 wins, 2 losses, 6 points. I mean, Tanahashi's only there to get his 100th G1 tournament win. I believe he already got it, so he's done for the tournament. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Loki Oiwa has been a dark horse in this tournament, if I'm being completely honest. Bangers, getting out bangers, and actually picking up, prominent wins as well. I don't know what they're necessarily doing with him, but I feel like they should be doing something with him after this tournament.
I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure they got something set up for him. Maybe he gets a win against a champion, gets a title shot, and they see where the people go with him.
I don't believe he's wrestled Suchi yet. So if he gets a W on Suchi, you could have a Tokyo Dome Challenge match. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could.
We were back on B Block action from July 30th. We have El Phantasmo taking a L to Great Khan in 14 minutes 50 seconds. Phantasmo's at 4 points. Okan's at 8 points. Okan's in a good position. I was not expecting him to do as well as he did, but I did kind of expect him to get the W on Phantasmo because of the TV championship that Tasmo has.
Yep. That's what we're expecting. So I mean, but maybe they're prolonging it down the road,
True.
Because it's not like everything. I mean, they're still trying to figure out who's going to be stars and who's going to be viable champions. Like, and with a weak Gaijin, other than Zack Sabre and Finlay, it's going to be really, really tough. Not saying the rest can't do it, but they haven't been put in a position to be credible threats for anything substantial.
Well, this is definitely a shock. Drillo Baloney defeated Ren Narita in 9 minutes 52 seconds. Drillo Maloney is at 4 wins, 1 loss, 8 points. Ren Narita's at 4 wins, 2 losses, 8 points. So I don't know what they're doing with Maloney. I mean, he's a part of Bullet Club, War Dogs. I would think that, the prominent position goes to David Finlay, but I mean, getting 4 Ws in, one of the hardest tournaments to get a W in, it makes me wonder what they want to do with him. You know what I mean?
True. Um, it does make you wonder what they want to do, but I think maybe they're just. I think they could be doing that just to get the tiebreaker out the way. Um, to be quite honest,
I would
because
say
some of these people are going to end up tied 8 to 10 points, and you need that clear distinction.
true, but I feel like obviously a win on Renderita when Renderita's kind of on a run, you know it it stops the momentum, and he needs to lose matches at some point. And Maloney's there, but I mean, Maloney has won 4 matches, so it's not like he was at 2 or 3 or kind of struggling. He has more W's than he does L's. So and he's
Right.
he's being presented in a strong light.
Yeah, that is true.
Now we have Soto Uno losing to Shingo Takagi in 22 minutes 45 seconds. Soto's at 2 wins, 4 losses, 6 points. Shingo's at 3 wins, 3 losses, 6 points. Um, Pretty expected of Takagi taking on the Ishii role now.
Yeah, pretty much. I think him taking on that role and being the tough out, but I just think people don't think he's popping. It's kind of weird that he wouldn't be popping, but
Well, I mean, Ishii was never necessarily popping, but if you wasn't prepared to go in that match, you were going to lose. You know what I mean? Ishii, as long as he was in the G1, if he wasn't prepared, he could really majorly fuck up your G1.
oh yes, he could. he
Yeah,
would fuck your shit up. That that is true. He would fuck your shit up.
in more ways than one. So yeah, that's the position that Shingo's in, and I think that he's doing well in it. All right,
I mean, but that considering he was a former champion, that's kind of like.
yeah, um, you could. I don't want to say you could put an asterisk on that, but they don't really treat him as like he was a former world champion. I mean, they're not even treating Tanahashi like he was a former champion, if I'm being honest.
Uh, Ta- but Tanahashi's on his way out.
True, but that no conversation for no time. Um, Zack Sabre Jr. Defeated Colt Kutsker, takes Shitter in 22 minutes 37 seconds. Zack is at 3 wins, 2 losses, 6 points. Takatsuka is at 3 wins, 2 losses, 6 points. 50-50, living up to the name of 50-50.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he? You
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have it any other way. Like, come on, bro. It's 50-50.
Yep.
Start calling him 50 Cent just because he just.
Um, that will bring us to the next event coming up on August 5th. We have B block action. We have Yoshihashi versus Kolkatsuka Take Shida. Who wins Kaliko?
Come on, take shit up. Come on, take shit up. You know who I'm rooting for. Don't play me.
Yeah. Great-O-Khan versus Ren Narita.
Great-O-Khan versus Renarita. Great-O-Khan.
I agree with that. El Phantasmo versus Grillo Baloney.
Drilla. Drilla.
I'm gonna go with Phantasmo. And
Really?
yeah, um, he's taken a couple of L's, need to get a couple of W's. And then the last match that night, Shingo Takagi versus Zack Sabre Jr. Who wins?
Um, hmm. Zack Sabre Jr.
I'm gonna go with Takagi. Zack lost his first two. He won his last two, so he needs to take an L on this one.
That is true. Or it could go in the other way. But then again, it would make sense for Takagi if they want to set up that title match.
And I mean, even if he does get a W on Zack, I mean, it doesn't mean that he's going to get a title match.
Bullshit. You don't think he gonna want that title shot, bro?
I mean, a couple of people have beaten the champion in the past few months, and they never went after the championship. So, I mean...
Got it. The wildest thing I've ever seen in my life, but okay.
Yeah, but, I mean, another singles match down the line between the two of them, I think would be great. I think it would be a main event, so yeah, Takagi would make the most sense. Alright, August 7th, we have Taichi versus Kellen Newman.
I'm gonna go with Taichi.
Agreed, Taichi. Bolton Oleg versus Evil.
Ooh. I think Evil is going to win. At this point, it seems like he might be a person that we need to. I can see this as a draw because they both are in the lead, and usually we're good for one. So it's either gonna be. I mean, has Suji fought Evil yet?
I don't believe he has.
So Suji and Evil and Suji and Oleg. So I'm thinking.
Wait a minute, no. Evil might have beaten Suji on night 1. I could be wrong on that.
Even with that, I'll go Evil, so he'll probably have the comfort, the driver's seat to possibly get out the block.
I agree. Oleg is, doing quite well, but I don't think that they're going to let him take a W on, Evil. Where are we? We have Sonata versus Tanahashi.
Tanahashi. There you go.
I mean, it's the safest bet, no?
Safest damn bet. Until proven otherwise.
Yuya Yoramura versus Rie Aiwa.
Reiwa?
This could really be 50-50 at this point.
Draw. I mean, have they even had a draw yet? I don't think they had a draw yet.
There has not been a draw yet. But I can't see a draw happening before the main event either. So... flip a coin at this point. You went with Iwa.
50.
I'll go with your Amora.
You're more.
50-50. Alright,
50-50.
last match of this night. Yota Tsuji versus David Finlay.
Ooh, Suji.
Yeah. I mean, the G1 that Finlay's been having, no. Alright, and that brings us to the last show that we'll be previewing, August 8th. We have El Phantasmo versus Yoshihashi.
El Phantasmo do us a solid.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus Rillo Maloney.
Ooh. Ooh, Drilla. Because I already said he's going to win one. So, yeah. He said he was going to beat one. Now he's due for the L.
And I'm going to go to reverse. I said that Takagi was going to take the W, so I'll say Zack takes the W in this one.
Watch he wins both or loses both, and we're all fucked. We're due.
Shingo Takagi versus Ren Narita.
Shingo versus Ren Narita?
Yeah.
Shingo.
Gonna go with Ren. Just because there's gonna be a lot of clusterfuckery going on, and it's going to get in the way of Shingo taking the W. So, Ren Narita for the W. And then we have the main event for that night. Sota Uno versus Kolkatsuka Takeshita. Who wins?
Looks like take a shitter.
You think he's going to take a W on Sota?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. He needs a W on at least one big name. Sure. Could it be Sota Uno? Sure. Let's go for it. Alright. That will conclude our coverage of New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax 35. Hopefully next week we'll have more preview and reviews for you. And yeah.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.